First fish of the day. Different camera angle. Left the tripod at home, as you know. First fish of the day. Been fishing about 10 minutes, I suppose. Only second cast. We'll shut that up as well. Lovely skimmer. Say second cast. What a cracking start. We shall see. Get one or two more. Time to get the keep net out. Join me this morning on the banks of my local river Ouse. It's getting close to the end of the season now. This is the last weekend before the season finishes. So I thought we've got to get out on the bank and give it a bash. I'm fishing in an area which I actually started the very first day of the season on. I wanted to fish this area before the season finished. The river is in perfect condition really. We've had a lot of the snow melt, as everybody has over the country, gone in at the start of the week. It's just sort of all eased off now. The river's got a nice little tinge of colour to it. Not a massive amount, but it's got a nice lovely colour to it. And it's got a little bit of pace on it because they are actually sort of running off the river at the moment. But I've caught fish in this area throughout the season. I thought I'd give it a go. I've been fishing now for literally 40 minutes. I didn't think I'd get a bite probably for 2 hours if I was going to catch it all, because I know it's been hard round and about. Second cast I've had a drop back bite and I've had a skimmer. There's another bite there. And if that's what's called perfect timing. Saying I had a skimmer, then I cast out again and had a small roach. This feels like another skimmer. I'm not fishing heavy. I've got 4-pound main line and I'm only fishing an 010 bottom because I thought it was going to be hard. It's kicking well in the flow. Could be a bream. Saying it was lovely colour to the water, bit of flow. I'm started on an ounce feeder and I've actually put a little 5-gram clip-on weight just on the side of it because it did bounce a little tiny bit. 5-gram looks just about right. That was a perfect sort of little tiny, couple of little tiny tap drop backs. There's a bream. Be careful, there's an old sort of Norfolk reed stack just down by the side of me. That baby's in the net. Great start. Lovely fish. Not as cold as what I thought they'd be. Got a few leeches over her. Beautiful fish. Nice bream. Let's see if we can get one or two more. She's in the net. As I was saying, I've only been fishing 40 minutes. So let's see. Just run through the tackle and we'll get back out there. The rod I'm chosen to start with is my favourite of late, Cadence 12-foot number 2 feeder. I've got an 1.5 ounce tip in. I've got 4-pound main line. I've got a running feeder on a 2-inch link there. And as you can see, that's an ounce feeder, and I've got a little 5-gram clip-on weight there. I've got a twizzled loop, quick change swivel bead, 010 hook length, size 18 hook. And I've just got a shot nip there, number 10 shot, because there is a little tiny bit of weed just tripping through. The other rod is a 13-foot Cadence number 2 feeder, again with an 1.5 ounce tip. We've got a CS8 reel and I've got a CS10 reel on the other rod there. 5-pound main line. Setup is exactly the same. 2-inch link, twizzled loop, quick change, 010 and a size 18 hook. So everything's exactly the same setup except for the rod itself. So if I need to fish just a little bit heavier feeder, 1.5 ounce, the extra length, get them to the same spot without putting too much strain on the other rod. So that's what we got on the business end. Ground bait, Pro Natural Bream and Pro Natural Dark. Maggots in pinkies. I've also got some worm by the side of me as well. I'm fishing dead maggot on the hook, and all I'm doing to kill the maggots is literally just rubbing them on my leg. There's one, there's two. And what I like to do is just sit them in the corner of my ground bait tub so they're ready to go next time. So we're going to get this back out there now, see if we can get one or two more, because there's obviously a couple of fish in the area. Like I say, I've not even been fishing an hour yet, so this is quite surprised me a little bit really, but this peg's been really good to me throughout the season, and hopefully she's not going to disappoint me again. So I've got it on a clip. I'm not tightening up on the feeder at all, just putting it on the rest, slightly downstream, so when the feeder hits the bottom, all the slack line just picks up on a bow. And with the addition of that 5-gram clip-on weight, that's just critically balanced the feeder. So anything that dislodges it, you get a drop back bite. Hopefully you should be into the fish straight away. If it picks up and it starts to bounce, I've got a 10-gram clip on there. And all you do with them, you just house them on the side of the feeder and just push them into place. Then if the flow drops off, you can just take them off. Brilliant idea. Believe it or not, just had another bite. Must be one or two fish in the area. Who knows? We could be in for a nice red letter day, but we're not going to count chickens before the hatch because it's only very early. So it could have been a bit of weed there. We'll keep some bait going in, keep chucking it in the same area, hitting the clip every time, and hopefully produce one or two more fish like you just saw there. Happy days. We'll catch you in a bit. Gone over to the longer rod. I've actually now fishing I've set up the 13-foot number 3 because pace picked up slightly. I'm actually, and with the wind as well, so I'm fishing a 2-ounce tip. I've got 5-pound main line, a 6-pound shock leader. And now got an 1.5 ounce feeder. I've stepped up to an 0.12 hook length now because I actually got bit off by a fish. There you go, nice skimmer. So I'm fishing 0.12. I've changed the hook now to a size 18 SW feeder, where before I was fishing a size 18 super match. So it's a little bit stronger hook as well. I'm actually fishing 3 dead maggots because there's 1 or 2 fish around. I've actually just upped the size of the feeder as well. Not only the weight, but I've actually just upped the size of the feeder a little bit as well. Just put a little more, introduce a little bit more ground bait into the swim. Still fishing with a bow, even though slightly heavier feeder, still fishing with a bow. Hopefully get 1 or 2 more.